All right, guys, welcome to chapter two. Quick, pretty easy homework overview. Just looking at the first question. If you're having trouble, I would look at page 60 in your book. They have the definitions for the three dot plots, bar graph, and Venn diagram. If not, if you have your journal, you look in your journal, those notes we gave you on Monday. There's a page about them three in there. So again, just pick which one would be the best. I would probably not use a Venn diagram for this question because you're comparing numbers for more than two. I think you can make an argument for a dot plot or for a bar graph. But if you're going to get really tired using a dot plot for 27 marks or 35 marks with the little amount of space you got. So maybe you want to take it there. I'd read the definitions again so you can best explain why you chose that one. That's probably the more important part. Moving on to the next question. Get down there. All right. We're just going back to our toothpick game. So that's using area and perimeter. You have 6 tiles. You're supposed to solve the challenges below. So A, you want more than double the number of tiles. And for B, you want just to have only 4 more number of toothpicks than tiles. So just to get you started, see if you can figure out another one. But there's a pretty easy one right here. You just drew in a straight line and you have 6 tiles. You have your 6 tiles, and if you count your perimeter, you have 14. So then you'd have 14 for your perimeter. So that's just one. See if you can find another combination. Challenge yourself if you haven't found one yet. And you only need to show one. For the next one, then again, it just wants to make sure that the perimeter is only 4 more. So your perimeter for this, I can get my pen to work here. Oh, doesn't really matter. The perimeter for B needs to be 10. So if it's not 10, you don't have a shape that works. All right, so there we go. All right, moving on to the back. Got a couple questions dealing with decimals here. On a hot summer day, Leo and Stefano decide to buy some refreshments at the fruit and smoothie store. Fruit kebabs are $1.75. Smoothies are $2.50 each. So questions A through C deal with adding up decimals. So the one thing you need to remember is to line up your decimals. Okay, that's very important when you're doing these problems. All right, line them up, and you should be all right. Just make sure you show your work. That's probably the most important part here is showing your work. It's really easy to punch these numbers in on your calculator, but if you don't come in with work shown tomorrow, it will be counted wrong. And you'll see my work here on the answer key if you're just here to check it after you're done. 2-9, we got another toothpick game. So she arranged 10 tiles shown right here. She wants to rearrange them so the number of toothpicks remains the same. So toothpicks equals perimeter. So I would just call it toothpicks is the perimeter, all right, not the area. So you have to rearrange so you have a similar thing like that. So the first thing you want to do is count the perimeter on this shape. And once you have the perimeter, you're going to have to create another shape that has the exact same perimeter. There's more than one answer. I'm probably going to show you one on the answer key. And then the last question here, add and subtract. Remember to line up your decimals like I said below. Show your work. So, I would just write A down here, line it up, just to show you how to do the first one. You got 53 and 199 thousandths. All right, and then you have 27.61. So now we're subtracting. And now that you see that you have one place for 27 and 61 hundredths, it's okay to add a 0 here. So then you got them all perfectly lined up, and you would just subtract from there. Get 9, get 8. You got to borrow. Go back and finish. You got 5. Don't forget your decimal. 5, and you got 2. So it should be 25 and 589 thousandths. So that's just A. Line them up, add them up, or subtract, and check your homework here after when you're done. All right. Thanks for watching.